and welcome to another video. Feel kinda surreal to say this, but we reached 100 subs. And you know what? It's more surreal. We are closer to 200 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. So this video is a 100 sub special. May I present to you now my stan list. It's kind of funny how I discovered ateez. It was through a dance analysis. These videos that people evaluate each member's dancing skill. They were analyzing Wonderland by ateez, and I loved the song. It was the first time I heard the song, and I have never forgotten it. Since you can see, it is still my favorite title of them, and honestly, it will be hard to top it. It's not my fault if this song is completely iconic. I discovered Chungha through Gotta Go and learned the choreography, which I still know. But anyways, this was in 2019. I heard of her again because of the iconic Stay Tonight, but just decided to stan when Play come out. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love. And kpop stans ignored her album. Like, come on, Querentia is amazing. Go listen to it if you haven't yet. So I've been following them since their debut, but I only started to consider myself a fan when Love Dive came out. I don't know, it's hard for me to become an actual fan with just 2 songs. I keep thinking, maybe it's just lucky that I liked this song. Doesn't mean I will like their others. So I have to wait a little bit. But, to my delight, I completely fell in love with Love Dive. And here I am, standing them. GOT7 and BTS were the first kpop groups that I discovered back in 2016, when I had no idea what kpop was. I didn't become a kpop stan after this, but at least I knew it existed, and sometimes I listened to some kpop songs. I just became a fan when I rediscovered kpop years later, in 2019, and I'm still here. GOT7 has a special place in my heart, and I really liked their songs. In izone, Yuri was the member that caught my attention, so I was interested in her solo career, but I wasn't sure I would like her music. Not because I thought it would be bad, far from that, but because I knew there was a chance that her style of music would be more like ballads, and I'm not the biggest fan of ballads. But her debut surprised me, and her first comeback was even better. So what I feel now is that I made a good choice by choosing her as my izone bias. Her voice and her music is really pretty. 17 is the most recent in this list. They caught my eye in 2020, but I always refused to stan them, because I'm already a fan of another big group. But this year, I finally gave in to temptation, and started stanning them. And here I am, really happy. I love stayc's music. When Stereotype came out, I got obsessed with the song, and with the album. Their music is so well made and pretty. Stanning them, it's a delight. For some people might be shocking, but I started stanning them after More and More. I don't understand why people hate so much. Like it's not their best title, but it's cool. But anyways, what caught my attention were the album's B-sides. And thank God, they just got better in this. I still enjoy their titles, but lately their B-sides have been amazing. And I'm not complaining at all. I discovered i-dle with, oh my god. Then I got interested and started following them. When they dropped Dumdy Dumdy, I decided to stan. And then, in 2021, they released one of my favorite kpop albums of all time. But only this year that I managed to decide who is my bias. And not even 1 month late, miyeon made her solo debut. It was for me, of course. I rediscovered kpop in the end of 2019, when I actually started stanning groups. But I remember my friend at the beginning of 2019 saying that a group from the same company as BTS would debut, and I actually watched Crown and liked but didn't start following them until 2020 when I was already immersed in kpop. They dropped Can't You See Me and I got obsessed. And as you can see, it's still my favorite title from them. My earliest memory of Stray Kids is me watching 3 Racha live with Sana days before they dropped Go Live with God's Menu. It's weird because I didn't know them well at that time, but anyways, God's Menu was a hit, and obviously I like it, but I'm a bigger fan of Backdoor, and it was after that I started following them. So this one is very simple. They dropped Wannabe, and I got obsessed. And after that, they dropped Not Shy with their best B-side, Be in Love, and I got even more obsessed. So obviously, I started standing them. You heard me say that. I rediscovered kpop in 2019 a million times already. But I didn't say how, right? It was through NCT 127. I don't know how or which, but I bumped in some NCT content in the end of 2019. And this was the exact point when I started to immerse in kpop. And you know what's even more interesting? This was not my first contact with NCT. Their song Regular, it's on my top songs of 2018 in Spotify. Obviously, when I discovered 127, the other units came with them. So yeah, I stan NCT. As a whole, send help. That's why I say that I didn't choose them. They chose me. Because no way would I be sane if I chose to stan an infinite group, right? Haha. And lastly, but not least, we have wayv. You know, NCT is the ult of my ults, my favorite pop group. They're really special to me, and I don't have a favorite unit when it comes to members. But when it comes to discography, wayv is my favorite. Did you ever listen to their album, Awaken the World? Because if you didn't, you have to, you won't regret it. I'm not even kidding when I say this album has no skips, and it's one of my favorites of all time. So, this was longer than I expected. But now, you know my favorite K-pop artists. What are your favorite K-pop artists? Feel free to share with me. Thank you again for the 100 subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and bye.